Hey everybody, you're watching Cat Roll Hunter, and the Royal Canadian Mint has just announced their brand new commemorative toonie, and it looks great. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, this is James and you're watching my channel Cat Roll Hunter, and I opened up my email yesterday to this email right here you see on screen from the Royal Canadian Mint. If you're not on their mailing list, you should get on their mailing list because you'll be up to speed on all the things that are happening. And they unveiled their latest commemorative $2 coin, the Toonie, and you can see it right here honoring 100 years of the Royal Canadian Air Force. And these are not pictures. I think these are the sort of like artist renditions that they put out, but these coins look fantastic. This is commemorating 100 years of the Royal Canadian Air Force. And you can see, like they've done in other recent issues, they've got a colorized version with this color enamel over the center ring or the center core. And then they've got a engraved, or now they say engraved, but I've always considered this to be struck. It's not engraved per se, maybe the die is engraved, but the coin has been struck here with relief and without color, and these look really, really great. And so when you click learn more on the email, it takes you to a page with lots of great information. So it's the Royal Canadian Air Force Centennial, 100 years. And if we scroll down a little bit here, it shows you some of the planes that are featured on this coin. The one most prominent is the workhorse of the Canadian Air Force on supply missions, the Hercules C-130. That is this plane that you see right here on the center of this coin. This is fantastic. And then along the outer side of the coin here, you can see, and I'll pull up the email again because we've got it right here. You can see there are a bunch of other aircraft that are highlighted here. And if we go back to this site, not that site, this site, you can see they have information on each of them. The Finch Mark II, the CSR-123 Otter. If I keep going, the F-86 Sabre Mark VI, the CF-100 Canuck Mark V, the CT-114 Tudor, the Buffalo, the Hornet, and the Griffin helicopter. So those are all on this coin, which is really, really cool. I'll actually go to the shop page on here. If you click on shop and themes RCAF, there's already product out here that you can purchase. If I scroll down, this is what they've been doing, of course, with all of these commemoratives, is being able to buy these mint wrap rolls so you can get in the colorized version. These are nice up close views of the coins. You can see what the wrapper looks like. And then some different vantage points here with the coin. It's got the same reeded edge that you'll see with the edge lettering. And of course, on the obverse, we've got King Charles III. So this is a 2024 commemorative, and it's available, if I go back here, in the non-color and the color version. So $79.95 Canadian for each of those. And you can also do a subscription plan like the US Mint has, where you can actually buy all of these rolls for all of the commemoratives. Basically, they just send them out as they become available so you don't miss anything, and they charge you at the time. So, but there's also a keepsake card that has two of them, $14.95. I mean, it might be a little dear for two $2 coins, but they're going to be in capsules. They're in brilliant uncirculated condition. And here is, yeah, $54.95 if you want to buy like the subscription collection. So those are available right now. I'm really looking forward to getting one of these in my coin roll hunts. I think it's going to take a little bit of time for them to come into circulation. It's the middle of September right now when these became available. I kind of expect you might not see them in any volume until September, but these will be at some of the banks right now. So if you're fortunate enough to live in a community where they get original mint boxes, you might be able to get a roll or two of these by going into your bank. My branches where I am actually don't carry original mint product. They just carry circulated coins that come from a distributor. So I don't typically tend to get these rolls And I don't tend to purchase them necessarily for the mint. I got the 2023, the box with just the standard issue. So in this case, it would be the Polar Bear Toonie, but I don't tend to get these rolls. Let me know if you're interested in those sorts of things. Do you buy these rolls? Of course, if you are a fan of the Royal Canadian Air Force, this might be right up your alley. Canada has a long history of military-themed coins, remembrance coins. We see them on toonies and loonies, quarters. So this is sort of the latest in a military theme, but this is the 100th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Air Force, and it features some iconic Canadian aircraft. The Hercules is still in service. Many of these other planes that you see here are out decommissioned. They're no longer in service anymore. The Canuck Mark V, as frequent or as recently as 1984, and the Buffalo was only decommissioned in 2022. The Hornet is still in use, of course, as well as the Griffin helicopter for sure. That was only introduced in 1995, but this is really cool. If you like aircraft on coins, the Royal Canadian Mint has you covered. Let me know, what's your favorite commemorative toonie? We've had a whole bunch lately, and colorized commemoratives are really cool. I think my favorite is still the 2020 Bill Reed, but I don't know. This one here looks pretty cool. I like the dark blue, and of course the RCAF logo is just really, really cool. And if you saw at the top of the email that I got, they're offering, if you spend $200 at the Mint's online store, you'll get a free cap. I think the cap looks pretty cool, as well as the lapel pin with the wings here is pretty neat. So let me know if you are planning on buying these coins, and if an offer like this to get a free hat and a lapel pin for spending $200 is even interesting to you. But that hat looks pretty cool. I don't know what I would exactly spend $200 on right now, but that hat looks pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you because this has just been announced, and I know many of you are pretty interested in Canada's circulating colorized and commemorative coinage, and I feature them a lot in my videos. And this is the latest one. It's one I'm going to be looking for. So if I'm mentioning I'm looking for the RCAF coin, you'll know that this is the one that I'm talking about. So that's it, just out, just announced yesterday, which was September the 18th. It's the 19th, it's been a whole day. I don't have one yet. I'd love to hear when you find your first one, whether it's in pocket change or in a coin roll hunt or some other way. So when you get one, let me know in a comment to any of my videos that you're watching at that time. And let me know like whereabouts in the country you are, because that's something I think collectors are interested in too, is how they're distributed. I'll often hear people saying, oh, they're not out here on the West Coast yet, or oh, I hear they're out east, or I'm in Winnipeg and we got a whole bunch, things like that. So I'll be very interested to know where you are in the country, when you found it, when you got one. So anyway, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Cadroll Hunter, hit that red subscription button. Do that now. Hopefully you'll be happy that you did and you'll see my videos. And give the video a like too. That's really helpful for the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. We'll see you again next time. The sponsors of today's video are Lighthouse Canada and the Charlton Press. Lighthouse Canada is the leading supplier of high-quality numismatic supplies in Canada, and the Charlton Press is the leading publisher of coin and paper money catalogs and price guides for Canadian collectors. Go check out their online stores today and use the exclusive discount code CRH20 for 20% off all your purchases.